What's up, guys? It is Mercules here, and this is going to be commentary number 27. Now, the gameplay in this commentary is a funny story how I actually got it. It is free-for-all, like I said to y'all before, no more multi-team for a while. The kids I'm playing are terrible. Obviously, I get a perfection in this game, and if they weren't terrible, I wouldn't have gotten the perfection. But what had happened was, I had just played a Rumble Pit game earlier, and the kid I was playing against, I pretty much just got pooped on is what I'm trying to say. I played against one kid who was very, very good. He was like 170,000 and 40,000, maybe like some ridiculous kill to death overall, and he pretty much just, destroyed me the entire game. He actually ended up getting a perfection. Granted, he was camping with a sword for a while, but still, it's a perfection. And I've actually never had anyone get a perfection against me in Halo Reach, so I took that very personally. I have to say this. Look at these terrible no-scopes right here. Look at that. And then look at this. With 1 bar of health, hit the no-scope that I definitely should not have hit. Back to the story, though. The kid got a perfection against me. It made me furious. So I vowed that this next game, I would try as hard as I could to get a perfection. Fortunately enough, I got matched up with some crappy kids. And, yeah, I actually got a perfection. Get some nice snipes in it. Now, the kids are terrible, like I said, but still, anytime you get perfection, I feel like it's something that's, decent enough. What I actually want to talk about this commentary is I want to talk about Halo 4 and how stoked I am for it to come out. I have been keeping up with Halo 4 avidly, as I'm sure a lot of y'all who watch my channel have as well. And the game looks fantastic so far. I really, really love everything I've seen for the campaign. I'm still a little iffy on the multiplayer, but I'm really not worried about it because I'm sure by the time it comes out, it's going to be a fantastic game. I mean, every time that I've seen a Halo game before it came out, I've been a little bit worried about what they're going to do. And for the most part, I feel like Bungie's always done great things, and I'm sure 343, being that it has some people from Bungie, will do great things with the game as well. I'm really not worried about the multiplayer. Like I said, I think aesthetically, it's not too pleasing right now. It kind of looks a little bit rough, but I'm excited to see the final version, and I think that's all almost offset by how incredible the campaign looks like it's going to be so far. It looks like they're just going to completely revamp the Halo series and do things that have never been done, that are completely new and groundbreaking, and I'm just incredibly excited for the game to come out. I'm getting it at midnight the night it comes out. I'm going to I'm going to play a multiplayer game, record it live, not with my commentary or anything, just record the gameplay live. I'm going to post it to YouTube, and then as soon as I'm done with that, I'm going to start playing the campaign. I'm going to play it on Heroic because I feel like that's the way that Halo is meant to be played. The campaign is, at least. Legendary is too hard the first time, and normal's too easy, and beginner or easy is pretty much just for babies. So I'm going to play it on Heroic. I'm going to play all the way through. Not going to do a playthrough the first time I play through it because I do want to, get my footing, find out what it's about. Going to do a playthrough on Heroic probably as soon as I finish the campaign the first time, and then I'm going to dive into the multiplayer. I may play some games in between campaign levels just when I feel like it to try to put out some Halo 4 multiplayer content for you as soon as I possibly can. And I'm just really excited for the game. Everything I've seen about the campaign up to this point just looks really, really incredible. And the multiplayer, I say I'm a little iffy on it because I really kind of am, but I'm not worried about that. I've been a little bit iffy about every Halo game that's come out since Halo 3. Because obviously I never played Halo 1, so I didn't know the difference between Halo 2. And then when I went from Halo 2 to Halo 3, I didn't really like Halo 3 at first because I didn't like the fact that there was a hit scan BR, and I didn't like the fact that there was equipment. I remember specifically thinking that equipment was a really crappy thing to put in the game, and I thought it was going to completely mess up the way the game was played. Ended up not even being a big deal. In fact, I actually started to like using the equipment. When Reach started to come out, when I played the Reach beta, I thought that Bloom was kind of annoying. I thought there was too much Bloom. I thought the grenades were too powerful. I didn't like the fact that I couldn't jump. And I hated armor lock pretty much when I played the Reach beta. But as you all know, I've come to love Reach. Reach has been my favorite multiplayer game to play ever. And the more I watch these gameplays of myself and the more I play the game, the more I realize how much fun I've actually had in this game. Like, I love this game, and it's such a shame that so many people hate it and that so many people hate on Bungie. I mean, it's really kind of disappointing. When Halo 4 comes out, I don't know what people expect from it. If they hated all the change that came with Halo Reach, I just don't see how they're going to love Halo 4. Now, I understand it's like supposed to be a new beginning and everything like that, and I really see that it could be, but to me, the Halo community right now is just so fractured and so divided. And I remember seeing a montage earlier this week that had really good gameplay for both Halo Reach and Halo 3, and it was on FB Walshy for the Win Returns. And people were talking about how bad the montage was and how terrible it was because it was a Reach montage, or how it should have been on the main channel but it wasn't because, FB Walshy, because Marksman's not well known enough. I don't know. And I just felt like saying to these people, What is your problem? It's a reach montage, so you hate on it. It gets put on the backup channel because the standards for Halo 3 montages are incredibly high right now, and y'all hate on that. I mean, can the community just come together and stop whining seriously and just enjoy the games that are put out for us? Those are my closing thoughts, you guys. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe for more, and I hope you enjoyed.